Nasir bhai gave me the only career advice when the first time my career did not work out before Once Upon a Time in Mumbai. He told me that first mistake I feel that you are making is that you're trying to plan your career. Say, "Arey, ye to us picture jaisa character hai." And then I have a tendency to go to parties, get sloshed and just be who I am, and people go, "Who the f are you?" Imtiaz Ali pointed it out to me recently. He says, "You're a very lonely man." I said, "Really?" No, I'm not lonely. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it'll shape up well, yeah. Imtiaz at the helm, I mean, I don't have to worry about it. It's his headache. I don't do it for a career and people to think. I just do it because I find it interesting. Hi, this is Randeep Hooda and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama. Nasir bhai gave me the only career advice when the first time my career did not work out before Once Upon a Time in Mumbai. He told me that first mistake I feel that you are making is that you're trying to plan your career. So right now my career is based on what I get and what I want to do. So the balance between that is thing. There are movies that involve you more and there are movies that involve you less. Going and working on every movie the same way I think is detrimental and is painful for the people around you. So you have to be very, very smart in deciding, okay, this is how much of my investment is required in this role and this is how much it's not. So sometimes you go there and yeah, you have your lunch and joke around with the director and do a scene and it's fine. And sometimes you just can't eat because you're so involved and you're so, jittery about the whole thing. I hope people don't see too much in me, I hope, it's a vulnerability factor, and I think the balance of that is coming about, and I just always have my fingers crossed that I keep growing vertically, because I've made it a point that I do different genres of movies. So my horizontal growth as an actor is always spread out, and I'm sure there will reach a point where I will, people will say, "Arey, ye to us picture jaisa character hai." Yeah, us picture jaisa hai. But I feel that is an uneducated eye to look at the characters. I've played many cops. Don't think any cop is similar to the other because they are human beings, and basically it's a different script and a different director. So I see no possibility if you give a to for your roles to be similar. Yeah, and then I have a tendency to go to parties, get sloshed and just be who I am, and people go, "Who the f are you?" Yeah, because I am basically, I think Imtiaz Ali pointed it out to me recently. He says, "You're a very lonely man." I said, "Really?" No, I'm not lonely. But then somewhere he's right, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Well, I hope, yeah, I'm sure it'll shape up well, yeah. Imtiaz at the helm, I mean, I don't have to worry about it. It's his headache. I've done my job of the best of my ability that I could do till then, and I'm sure he'll make a kick-ass product, because he really felt for the script. I was actually game to make it more extreme, because it gives a uniqueness to the product and to my performance as well. So I had no problems with that. Yes, we had discussions every day for many days before we landed up at the shoot. And once we did, we hardly talked much, unless there is something I feel is not right, or he feels that I'm not doing it right. So chota mota discussion hota tha. But we go through a very deep, I usually try and go through deep discussions with the director, if the director is willing to sort out all the questions. I just had to find reasons, and I found my reasons. To play evil in this movie, my inspiration is a child. Children can be very cruel, because they do not have enough empathy for the other thing. Like, I have seen children pluck one leg at a time of an insect and enjoy the fact that it's writhing around and it's in pain, and they enjoy it. So it's my child self. I just followed what I had learned from him. Just concentrate on your part and your relationship with the other person. Rest is not your responsibility. There has never been a question of one-upmanship, even in theatre, and that is, I think, what he has instilled in me. that no two actors can upstage each other. You can only do your part well. So that's never been a problem, and I have been fortunate enough to be in a kind of an apprenticeship and a friendship with him for many years now. Done many plays with him where he's been a director. He's been my friend, my confidant, he's scolded me, he's loved me, he's encouraged me, all those things combined. And I started with Monsoon Wedding when I was not even on the poster of that movie. And here I feel a certain sense of achievement and humbling pride that we are on a poster together. And to believe you me, I still look at him on the poster. I can't see myself. So there is a reverence that I have for him and a lot of love, and I hope that he's proud of me. I have this year, I think Ungli I don't think is releasing this year. It might, with Karan Johar producing and Renzel directing it. Then I have Highway releasing this year on 13th of December with Imtiaz Ali directing and Sajid Nadiadwala producing it. And then I have, I'm in shooting for Kick with Sajid directing and producing it. I can see the conflict in him between the director and producer in the same person. Then I've got Shooter, which is in post-production with Vishram Sawant, with whom I did D and Risk, which have on the home video and TV found its own cult following. What else? Then I'm doing a movie with Praval Raman on the jailbreak of Tihar, with Charles Shobraj was involved in. So again a different plethora of films, which is from genre to accents to roles to looks is quite different. I have done out of my comfort zone right from Once Upon a Time, then Sahi Biwi Aur Gangster was again very out of my comfort zone. Then I did Jannat 2, which was a totally different genre altogether. Then Jism 2 was another thing. Then Heroine was another cutie pie role. And then Johnday, Murder 3. Even a small appearance in Cocktail was very different. So I have tried, and I don't do it for a career and people to think. I just do it because I find it interesting. And if people find it interesting too, I've got, like, you know, laddu in both hands, man.